is a national day of action for many of the Occupy folks, and not for some of them. We're seeing different groups kind of emerge. And Joshua Holland has been following this. He's a senior writer and editor over at AlterNet.org. And Joshua, welcome back to the program. Give us an update.
So, yes, this is a coordinated action on the West Coast as occupations attempt to shut down all of the ports. We've been here in Oakland since about 5:30 this morning. An impressive turnout for this early on a Monday morning. There were about 700 people out.
Wow.
And it looks like the Port of Oakland is shut down. Now, when rumors go around these things, you always have to take them with a grain of salt. But what I am hearing from organizers is that there is an arbitrator who is now evaluating whether this is a picket that is sufficient in size and scope to call a halt to operations. So that's kind of what we're waiting for.
In other words, inconsistent with union rules, you mean?
That's right. The union contract here specifically allows the longshoremen to not cross picket lines. So the question is whether the scattered people, again, this is a very sprawling port. So even though there were maybe 500 to 700 people, they are divided among several entrances. So the protesters are saying that, they want to keep up a very tight picket line, and I understand that the arbitrator is evaluating right now whether to shut down operations. There's 2 shifts here, and the plan is for a second wave of protests in the late afternoon to block the evening shift. And we're getting reports that I can't confirm. Obviously, I'm out here in the port, of other ports being shut down. We understand that the port in Seattle and Portland has been shut down. We're getting conflicting reports about Los Angeles and San Diego. But anyways, like I said, this is a pretty big coordinated action out here on the West Coast.
Remarkable. Well, we're on the air live in Seattle. We're on the air live in Los Angeles. We're on the air live in Vancouver. I'm assuming that we will hear some reports from some of these places, and we'll find out what's going on with this. What's the Goldman Sachs connection? The obvious, shut down the ports is, I would think, 30 years of insane trade policies have shipped so many of our jobs overseas that there's a visceral response to that. But this apparently goes way beyond that.
Well, there's a couple of different issues. Goldman Sachs is a principal in one of the largest shipping companies in the world and controls quite a bit of it, or has a financial stake in quite a bit of it. And they're also protesting on the behalf of the union truckers, the union truckers letting non-unionized Mexican truckers in to take some of these routes. So there's a number of different issues going on here. There were questions leading up to this day about whether the longshoremen would be supportive or not of this action. I've seen one longshoreman who is very frustrated, and a larger number expressing solidarity. There's a number of truckers who have been exiting and honking their horns in support of the protesters as they leave. So right. I think that's yet unclear, but it certainly hasn't been the animosity that some reports have led us to believe.
Now, would the truckers be longshoremen or would they be Teamsters?
The truckers are Teamsters, and the longshoremen are the ones who are not unloading the ships right now. Right. And I can see that all the cranes are shut down. There's longshoremen who have reported to work, reportedly, and they are not working until clerks. There's shipping clerks that need to fill out paperwork and stuff like that. They are holding off and waiting to see what happens. So right now, there's nothing happening. You see lines and lines of trucks idling in lines leading up to the entrances to some of these shipyards.
Right.
And
so in the 20 seconds or so we have left, the core message of this protest, Joshua?
Well, the funny thing is that it's depriving the flow of capital on the West Coast and sending a shot across the bow of the 1%.
Okay, that's a very tight and concise explanation, and well done. Thank you very much, Joshua Holland. You can read all about it over at AlterNet.org. Well done. Thank you, Joshua.